I know that it hurts. That's not the way you guys were, and it's killing you inside. You just can't help people to talk about it. But believe me, you shouldn't talk about it. And I'm going to give you 7 things that you should do in order to make it come back to life. The fire has to come back alive. You don't have to talk about it. You don't have to be the one to initiate it. So stay with me and learn the 7 things you need to do in order to bring back that fire in your relationship. So welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about 7 steps that you can take in order to make your man miss you. These are steps that you can take in order to make him miss you, bring back that fire in your relationship. I understand that it's very hurtful when a man that is so sweet and so loving and just all over you just goes and it's like he doesn't see you anymore. It can be so hurtful. Believe me, I understand. And I know you would want to talk about it. You want to call him and ask him what is going on, what happened, did you do something wrong, or whatever. It is a very, very wrong idea. If you want to be the one to call and start talking about it, it is a very, very wrong idea. So this is going to take us to the very first steps I have for us. The first step is do not talk about missing him. Stop talking about missing him. I know it hurts and you can just pick up your phone or you text and say, I'm missing you. I haven't heard from you for like all through today or for days. Or you text, I know you really want to. You want to just set things right. You want to just put everything back on again. I know you want to, but believe me, you shouldn't do that because you telling him that you miss him will just, it's going to like, I don't know, make him feel, how do I put this? Make him feel choked. Is going to know, oh, you notice, so it's going to make him kind of do whatever it is that he's doing more, and believe me, you're not going to like it. He's going to give you that like silent treatment, go away treatment, I don't know. So it's better you do not talk about missing him. Do not tell him about it. Just carry on like you are not even seeing or feeling what he's doing. Believe me, I know it hurts a lot, but that is actually the best thing you should do. So we'll go over to number 2. Don't initiate the conversation, okay? Don't be the one to initiate the conversation. I know you might want to call and be like, what's happening? What happened? Did I do something? What did you, somebody else or something? No. Like I said in the first step, do not talk about missing him. Second step, you shouldn't initiate the conversation. You shouldn't. Act like nothing. Act like you're not feeling or you're not seeing anything that he's doing. It hurts, but you have to find other ways to distract yourself. Don't sit around by your phone waiting for a call or a text from him. It's just going to hurt you more. Just carry on with your day like nothing is happening, like nothing happened. That way it's going to help you, it's going to help you feel less hurt when you try to engage in other things that will just distract your mind from him, from your relationship. So number 3 is you have to give him something to miss. He has to be missing something about you. When you haven't talked for some days, when he hasn't seen you for days, he has to be missing you. You can't be the kind of lady that gives trouble all the time, you nag all the time, you do some kind of things that are not right all the time, and then you expect him to miss you or to not act in a certain way that he is. So you have to give him something to miss. What is that special thing about you? What is that thing that you bring to the table that when you are not there, he misses the absence? You have to give him something to miss. The relationship is not going to last. It's not even going to be something if there is nothing you're bringing in. There is nothing about you that he's missing. Like there is no peace. It's not a fun moment. It's not I don't know, whatever it is. Something good that he should miss. Believe me, girl, he's going to come running. Like he can't even stay days without trying to find out what it is. Okay? So the next on the list is try to be mysterious. I know a lot of us ladies would love to let a man know everything that is going on in our life, what we're talking about, what we're going to, places we are, who we are with. No, draw a line to that. You should try to put a line to that. He shouldn't know. He doesn't have to know everything unless he asks. For instance, you're going out on a dinner and you tell him you're going out on a dinner, and you don't have to tell him who you're with. Okay? You don't have to tell him. These tips applies mostly to our single ladies, because you're not together with a man, right? You're in your place and he's at his place. So you don't always have to tell him, hey, I'm going here and with this person, with that person. You don't have to. If you want to, the least you can do, the highest you should do is tell him, okay, I'll be going out today, or I'm going out today. You don't have to go ahead and say who you're going out with, what you're going to do, unless he asks you. When he asks, that means he wants to know, he's interested in knowing about you. But if he doesn't ask, girl, you don't have to tell him all those things. So try to be mysterious, okay? Don't let him on everything. I'm not saying you should keep secrets. I'm not saying it is an avenue for you to start doing some things that are not right. No, I'm just saying, like, your life, things that gives you joy and things that just makes you happy, you don't have to always let him in on it all the time, unless he really shows the interest that he wants to know. Okay, so the next one is, you have to prioritize your life. It is you first. You first. Your happiness first. If you're not happy, another person cannot make you happy. Do you get that? If you're not happy, another person can't make you happy. So you have to prioritize your life first. Your happiness. What are those things that makes you happy? Hanging out with friends. You can say because you're in a relationship, you cut off hanging out with friends, and then it's just you're just a loner. So what happens when he acts this way? What do? You just be all alone in isolation, just you hurting and dying inside. No, so you have to prioritize your life first. Do those things that makes you happy, those things that gives you joy, those things that gives you peace of mind, so that even when he acts in a certain kind of way, you know that yes, you have a life, you have something that could still give you joy, or something that still gives you joy, and that won't just be the end of you because he's acting in a certain kind of way. So that's you, nothing else. He's your only source of happiness, he's your only source of joy, he's the only reason why you want to live. No, it shouldn't be. You have to prioritize your life. Look for things that makes you happy. Is it gymming? Is it yoga? Is it whatever? Is it hanging out? Just do it. Whatever it is that makes you happy, do it. You first. You first. Okay, so the next is, have the talk when he's ready. Yeah, this is number 6. You have the talk when he is ready, when he wants to have the talk, not when you want to have the talk. Okay, you see, and he would definitely want to have the talk when you don't talk about missing him, when you don't initiate the conversation, when you prioritize yourself, when you're mysterious, when you see yourself first. He will definitely be like, what's happening? I haven't called her for some days and she's not even bothered. I act in a way like I know it's not right, because they know, most times they do know. They just want to see you kind of beg. They just want to see you kind of be all weak, like all vulnerable, all hurt because of them. So when you try out all these 5 other steps, you'll see he will definitely call for the talk. He will be the one to initiate the talk. He will. He will be the one to beg you for that talk. So have the talk when he's ready, not when you feel it should be had. When you're distracting yourself, when you prioritize yourself, when you have other sources of happiness, when he messes up, it's gonna hurt, yes, but it's not gonna be like the end of you. So you have to just let it be, and let the talk happen when he wants to. When he feels that he's been acting up, he's been misbehaving, so he has to try to fix things. Let him come for it. Then you give him a listening ear. Okay? Then the last but not the least, you have to be willing to walk away. There's something about some of us that we do not want to accept it's not working. Like you just refuse to accept that this thing is not working. You don't want to accept it. You know it's not working. You are saying it's not working. You are saying it is a waste of time. Like it's not going anywhere. It's not moving forward. As a matter of fact, it is going backwards, or it is stagnant, and that's not what you want. Any relationship that you know it's not working, you should be able and be willing and be ready to walk away. Walking away is not the end of it all. Walking away is just for your own sanity, for your own peace of mind, and for a better person to come your way. If you're in something that you know is not working, you're just going to kind of, I don't know, put yourself on a pause. Gonna just keep yourself there, wasting your time, wasting your energy, wasting everything about you. So be ready, be willing to walk away. When you've tried out these 6 steps and you see that there is no change, there is like it's not turning around for good, then be willing to end it. Just know that the person is not into you anymore. The person is into something else or someone else. So you can't be in something that is not into you. It's just gonna keep hurting you and keep hurting you and keep hurting you. So be ready, be willing to say, I'm done. I can't take it anymore. I have to move. And take a walk, okay? Take a walk. It's not the end. It is not the end. It is the beginning of something good, something beautiful, if you ask me. So try out the steps today and see how it affects your relationship, okay? And just be ready for whatever it is that comes out, and know that it is not the end of it. All right, so do not forget to like this channel, do not forget to subscribe, and do not forget to share this video so it could go to other people that might find it useful. So stay tuned and see you in my next video. Thank you.